upon a time, I'm Tiffany, a retired librarian turned homeschool mom. And why this is not the last video you guys will see for January of 2025. This is the last video I'm shooting for 2025. So we're going to be looking at this. This is Disney's Frozen's Olaf's Frozen Adventure. So this is about 22 minutes long. It came out in 2017. So it can kind of be considered short. It's only 22 minutes long. But this happens between Frozen 1 and Frozen 2. So this happens, trying to think, like 3 or so months after the end of Frozen 1. So Elsa's still queen. The doors are open. It's Christmas time. So this is the first time Anna and Elsa have really had Christmas. And they're wanting to bring in a huge party because they've opened up the gates. And basically they ring the Yule bell, or at least I think that's what it's called. And then everybody leaves because that rings in the Easter, the Christmas, the holiday season. So then the girls get into a discussion about trying to remember what are our Christmas traditions. And Elsa gets into her own pity party because again, this is only a matter of months later. So she's only been queen for a little bit of time. She's only been out with her magic for a little bit of time. So she and Elsa kind of has the pity party. She's like, oh, this is my fault because we don't remember anything. Meanwhile, Olaf sees this. So he takes Sven and goes around the village, goes around Arendelle, asking everybody what they do. What is their holiday traditions? Knitting sweaters, taking saunas. So that's the last one. That's, they make different foods. They do a variety of, they decorate their homes. They knit. They make giant cookies, including a giant cookie of Norway. They make fruit cake. And so Olaf's going around with a sleigh and Sven, the giant reindeer, collecting all of this. He ends up, of course, seeing the sauna with, I cannot remember his name, the guy who runs the outpost, and takes a portable sauna. But again, portable saunas involve coal, so everything ends up on fire. Because of course it does. And then he ends up stuck in a darkened forest. Sven goes to Kristoff and tries to tell him what's going on. And then of course the girls come in because they see what's going on. And they somehow they understand what Sven is saying, which that Olaf is stuck in the dark woods and he's going to be chased by wolves. And so they go to find Olaf. And now prior to this, Elsa finds Anna up in, I'm assuming it's an attic. It's a castle. They have attics. But it's an attic-like space. And Elsa and Anna both go up there for the same reason. They're trying to find remnants of Christmas traditions past. And they find a box. And Elsa finds a box in her old trunk. Her childhood trunk. And you don't know what's in it. She does open it up for Anna, but you don't see it until a little bit later. So they've rescued Olaf. And he tells them what he was trying to do. And the entire community has come around because everybody's like, we're missing Olaf. Because everybody loves Olaf. It's the reason he's able to go knocking on doors and people tell him things. Because he's Olaf and he likes hugs. We love Olaf. And yes, there's a lot of singing going on because, again, it's a Frozen thing. And it's only 22 minutes long. And he's like, I'm sorry. I tried to find you Christmas traditions. And that's when they open up the box. It's like, every Christmas, Anna would make a picture of Olaf, because remember, they built him when they were children, and put it underneath Elsa's door. Olaf is their Christmas tradition. And then they hug Olaf. And then Elsa makes a giant Christmas tree, and they talk about how Christmas isn't about things. It's about being together. It's about family. It's about the people, not necessarily about the things that you do. It's about the people you're with. And of course, they're making a new holiday tradition because Elsa's creating a giant ice tree. Because of course that's what Elsa's going to do, because she's a snow queen. She has the ice powers. And again, this is before she realizes she's an ice spirit. That's Frozen 2. Check that out. I already reviewed that one. But again, this is in between. So it's a fun 22-minute little, no, you might call it a short. It's a mini movie. It's a mini movie. It's only 22 minutes. It came out in 2017. It's very, very cute. It's a great little Christmas thing. My daughter is almost 5.5. She did kind of sit through this. She didn't like some of the scary parts. Because then Olaf is being chased by wolves. You have Olaf being chased by wolves. And Anna and Elsa fighting. Because again, there's still issues going on. Of course, there's issues going on in Frozen 2 as well. Because again, even Frozen 2 only takes place like 3 years later. And you just don't get over your issues that fast. So, but it's very fun. It's very cute. You get to see what all the villagers do as Christmas holiday traditions, from baking to knitting to the sauna, because of course it's Norway. For some reason, I think I put a lot of my images are from Finland. Excuse me. But they're Scandinavian countries. Obviously, they don't have the same traditions, but the Snow Queen is also Dutch. So it's a completely different thing. Moving on. But this is very, very cute. I enjoyed it. I'm probably going to buy it at some point. This is borrowed from the library. This actually has both the DVD and the Blu-ray in here. But I enjoyed it. It's very cute. It's a great little Christmas movie, and it's very short, so it's great for the little ones. I enjoyed it. I had to pass through some of the dark stuff because my 5-year-old didn't. And my 5-year-old doesn't have patience. She just doesn't have patience. We're working on it. But nonetheless, that's really it for this, because then this is only 22 minutes long. Yes, it has the original cast singing and dancing in this. So you still have Ida Menzel and who the heck speaks Olaf? Look at my computer here, because Josh Gad, he's doing the most of the speaking. And then you have Kristen Bell and Jonathan Groff, who plays Kristoff. And Orkin. That is the name of the guy who did. And then you have a bunch of, he's the sauna guy. And you have a bunch of other different people singing and dancing. And it's just, it's fun. It's very, very fun. So, and very, very short. Again, it's only 22 minutes long. So that's really it. This is the last, I think the last video that you guys will see is me talking about the 80s and the Snow Queen. And the 80s. So this is, however, the last one I am filming. This is the 26th of December. So we'll be done with Frozen, at least for this year. We may be moving in. We may cover some more Frozen stuff at a later date. I have really, really enjoyed Frozen. We'll be moving on to African Tales and The Lion King. Not that The Lion King is bad. I'm going to be, shortly after I finish this, I'm going to review the animation. And for the channel, I'm going to watch the live action, or whatever you might call this thing. And not to mention The Lion King 1 and 1.5. Yeah, we'll get to those. Oh, and then we'll get to Brave and Irish fairy tales and other stuff, and then The Little Mermaid and Mulan and other things moving on. And we will do more Cinderella. I will be doing Cinderella's 2 and 3, the animations. I've already done Cinderella, so if you want to see my opinions on the live action and the original, you can check that out. I also did Beauty and the Beast already, so the rest of this year we are, and this is, I'm talking 2025, all fairy tales. Lots of fairy tales. Though December I'm doing mysteries, because I always do mysteries in December in honor of my mother. I'm doing some American Girl doll stuff for that. So we will see. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. Check out the rest of the channel. I am doing fairy tales all this year, so if you would like to escape with me, I'll see you next time.